a very abrupt end to that victory anthem. Very quick, too. But flip the coin! LZG manager called head, so they're home. And we'll figure out ball in a minute, but there are your conditions managers. There you go. Add the color who called this. Yep. It is dime. Oh, you have a special anthem for today. Okay. Don't know if Gaggle's called this match. I don't know if he's around. But we'll set up in the meantime. KSG wants to put in Lily's smelly farts. You sure about that? It's the right back, not a center back. No, yeah. Sub in made Richard and that's it. Alright. Alright, for pre-alpha. Alright. Here you go. Anything else for you, KSG? Yeah, Kickles, I guess, is dead. Rip it. Semis onward. Okay, well, we'll see. I have a backup I can pull in if he's not around. Nothing else for KSG? Alright. Get the skull ball for skull girls. There you go. These strips clash a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That'll work. Alright. Well, I guess Keckles is dead. Rip it. I can't believe Keckles is fucking dead. Stay on one. Alright, that's fair. No problem. Oh wait, shit. Sorry, I got him confused. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna clash no matter what, really. We'll just focus on sock and short colors. Here, I'll get this color commentator in while I load the music. Hey, Markod.
Good evening.
Alright, we're just about ready to start this match.
Should be a pretty interesting matchup.
Yeah, LZG have been doing very well, very solid team thus far, and KSG are pulling ahead.
They're pretty effective at scoring loads of goals.
Yeah.
So this should be good. Which probably means it will be a snoozer, but...
Oh yeah, totally. Oh. Alright, put LZG... Alright, fine. There, that'll work. Alright, music's ready. Is that kid okay with you, LZG manager? Just to confirm. And I have the music ready to go, so we're ready to kick off otherwise.
We're at a pretty decent pace today.
Not too bad. It'll get a little slower as we move into the semis with the ability to change what you want.
Yeah.
Alright, let's kick this off. Lab 0 versus Katawa Shoujo. Hey Ducky, how big are your wallpapers? 1680 by 1050, 1920 by 1080. Sure as fuck aren't 6'8" on average, you height abusing fuck! Alright, let's have some anthems. Oh, especially. YouTube.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Alright, here we go. LZG kicking off our final quarterfinal.
And of course, some pretty solid opening anthems this time.
Not too shabby. It's a little weird to go from
This is pretty
Salty
dangerous
Umbrella.
right off the start.
Pelt stays on, loses it, and it's cleared by You're Here Forever. It's a little odd to go from the victory anthem of LOLG being a slam,
To another
remix
slam.
to a slam remix by KSG, yeah.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
Master of Romance trying to get around beat extend, but runs right into him and it's cleared for a throw-in.
He might be the master of romance, but he ain't the true master of ball control.
Richard is able to take the ball away from Comfort and it's cleared out. Trying to get it over to You're Here Forever. Salty Umbrella, getting over to the Pelt stays on, trying to get over to Shantae. Refugees blocked out. The Pelt stays on is wide.
That would have been so beautiful if it went in. And it actually looked pretty close.
Not that close, but that would have been
Decent
a very
effort.
a decent effort. I mean, with what you had with the rebound, they do get a corner out of it. Right, trying to get over to the Pelt stays on. Shantae Refugees isn't able to get that. It's cleared out by Feels on Wheels. Switch to preset 3. All right.
Oh, this is a dangerous, dangerous counter.
Krapawa taking a run. You're on preset 3 now. LZG. That's some nice defensive work. It goes through the legs, but with no power, so the other CB is able to grab it. KSG are able to get possession now. Chocolate. Or to Manly Picnic.
Chocolate broken.
Booting it up. Big Cock misses the grab. But LZG's defenders are there to get possession and get it out of there.
That's always a good sign for your team when, even if your goalkeeper fucks up, the rest of the defense is there to cover for them.
Yeah, LZG, able to keep it before the touchline, keep it from going out, but don't forget picks it up and is just going to clear it. That was a very good effort by the LZG defense, though, where Big Cock fucked up, didn't even try to grab for it. But they were able to
Miscomboed.
Here's Nagarita. Salty Umbrella putting it over to 2 weeks. 2 weeks has to get around. You're Here Forever. Does. Salty Umbrella picks it up, takes the shot and is wide.
Yeah, this is going to be a nail-biter match.
There's some. These shots by LZG have been pretty inaccurate thus far, but they have been the kind that are nail biters. You're not sure if they're going to go in. They have a lot of power behind them.
And they're the ones that are pretty difficult to stop if they are on target.
Yeah. So it might just be a matter of time before LZG put themselves onto the board.
Well, on the other hand, KSG's counters have been looking decently threatening. Not as dangerous as LCG's, but certainly not harmless.
Here, speaking of which, here's the chocolate. The chocolate bowls over, beat extend. Big Cock is able to
There we
stop
go.
it, but Crapola Shoujo is there to get the rebound, and it's 1-0. For KSG at 23 minutes, and Mog Zed just kind of standing there and not really expecting the ball to go the way it did, unable to get it before Crapola Shoujo gets the shot.
Well, are we getting an immediate counter?
It might be. No, it's cut out by Master of Romance.
Apparently a master of defense as well.
It's the chocolate.
I think he's a midfielder, so...
Beat Extend is able to get it over to the Big Cock.
That could have been very dangerous. If he'd fucked that up and lost that ball.
Yeah, after all that praise, LZG's defense is slipping a tiny bit, just enough to allow KSG to get these attacks off.
Don't know how to score properly.
Here comes Salty Umbrella. Salty Umbrella trying to get it over to the Pelt. Stays on. Pelt stays on. Isn't able to get it. They'll be out for a throw-in.
They are keeping up the pressure.
There's a yellow for Master of Romance.
Well.
And
that was
Whoa,
pretty
gosh.
harsh.
All right, hold on.
Fast physics, thanks.
Real quick. Wait, was it right
And
there at the beginning?
Krapawa is apparently doing pretty well now for his golden boot contention.
Yeah, he just kind of gets caught on a...
Yeah, just catches on the leg with his arm.
Yeah, it's just kind of
It's
stuck
a nice
there.
thing.
There, now he's fine.
Auto balancing.
Just took him a minute, he's fine. Here's Nagaraida. Getting over to Shantae, putting it over to Nagaraida. Trying to put it into the box. If Pelt stays on, loses it. Scribble Cat picks it up, trying to get it over to Salty Umbrella instead of taking the shot himself, which may have been the best option. He was off. He was pretty off angle.
Apparently this is bad news for KSD because that's the second yellow for Master of Romance.
Oh, is it really? Oh.
Yup, he got a yellow as well in
that
the
means he's
Netchat
suspended
match.
for the semi if KSG make it. We'll see if they make it indeed beforehand. Here's
Well, this is
Krapowa.
looking good for them.
Krapowa getting over to Comfort. Krapowa stopped a little bit to try and control it better, and the defense take advantage and take it away.
Yeah, that slowdown was not what he needed at that point.
Let's see, fun fact, since VGL 6, Krapowa has only scored 9 goals total, which is only 50% of what he did during the entirety of VGL 5.
Yeah, well, that was a different era of PES.
That was a different era, and it was a different KSG. Switch back to preset 1. Alright. Oh, there's a foul first.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, this just looks like a finger wagon. Metaphorically speaking. A joint wagging, if you will.
That just pushes that lip joint under his face and like...
Yeah, that
just inhaled a bunch of this shit, son.
didn't quite connect just with the butt. Switch back to preset 1. Let me do it in the menu just to make sure. Yeah, preset 1. There you go. Get the kickoff. Salty Umbrella, you're here forever, heads it away. KSG are able to pick the ball up, but only for a moment. LZG get possession.
Yeah, Umbrella was offside there. And that was pretty much the problem with continuing that attack there.
And they just cut it off immediately. First half, 1-0 for KSG.
It certainly looks like LZG can score and come back. On the other hand, it also looks like KSG can extend their lead, so...
KSG
And
did,
yeah, apparently losing a goal that has no bench players to replace them and who is also the captain might be a bit of an issue for KSG if they do advance.
just a bit, yeah. Well, they'll be able to fix it real time if they make it, so...
Well, they'll have to go for something entirely different in terms of formation because they don't have anyone they can put in the spot apparently.
Yeah, we'll see. But, switch back to preset 3 after the kickoff. Alright. Nothing else called, so we'll continue. So after the kickoff. There you go, preset
Well,
3.
I know at least a bunch of people are hoping that the double yellow from Master of Romance will be utterly irrelevant. But we'll have to see about that.
KSG, Lily, Smelly Farts coming up the wing, giving it over to Comfort. And Master of Romance, up to Krapawa, intercepted by Beat Extend and given away. So
Interception at the right time there.
Here's Nagarida. Scribble Cat is tripped up, but Salty Umbrella is able to pick up the ball, gives it over to 2 Weeks, putting it back to Salty Umbrella. Comfort picks it up.
Ooh, that's a nice steal.
LZG getting it over to the pelt, stays on, the pelt stays on!
And the ball stays in the net.
We're all tied up, it's 1-1.
Apparently, the Pelt and Krapawa Shoujo are both on 6 goals scored now in terms of Golden Boot race.
Ooh. So whoever wins this match and proceeds to the semis are in very good contention for the Golden Boot. But
yes.
it seemed like Kenji was confused at the sight of a man in a maid's outfit. And, lost
well,
the
why
ball
wouldn't
there.
he be? He must have imagined it was some kind of feminist plot at the start,
Yeah.
screeching autistically.
Feminists want to put all men into maid outfits. What is this? Trying to cross it in. Krapawa taking that diving header, but it's cleared away by the defense.
And this looks dangerous for a counter.
If they can get it up a little quicker, Nagarida trying to get it over to Scribble Cat. No way Scribble Cat was going to get to that with the defender and the goalkeeper in the way.
I think they were planning to send it to another player, but Doc's
Yeah,
kind of like, nope, that's mine.
That was a little confusing. Here's Krapawa. Krapawa trying to get it over to Comfort.
Nagarida denies him.
Salty Umbrella.
Oh, more
Nice
counters.
ball. The belt stays on, but he has no assistance really. Salty Umbrella takes a shot and it's right into the defender's legs. That looked like it had a lot of power to it too.
And immediately stolen before they can get to a proper attacking position.
Manly
Except
picnic.
that is a
Kenji's
fuck
able
up.
to get it. Kenji getting it over to Krapawa. Krapawa over to Comfort. Trying to get it back to Krapawa, but it's intercepted at the last minute by Mock Zed. And this is close enough to the midfield. We'll do subs for
Yeah.
LZG. What would you like for subs, LZG?
This is gonna be a pretty tense match from here on out, probably.
Alright, Symbols is coming out. Or here's Anya. 2 weeks. Coming out, oof.
And get some beam!
Yeah, I put in the mix yesterday. Let's put in Bimu. And Nagarita has to come out. We'll put in NDA Juju. We'll have sub to 70 for KSG. And LZG, as you get possession of the ball, Manly Picnic desperately trying to take that ball away. Trips up for his effort.
That's some nice passing again.
Nice passing until that final one there. They do get possession back. Salty Umbrella putting it up to 2 weeks to let this attack resolve. Chocolate picking it up would be good. All right. Well, we'll see what happens there. KSG, what are your subs?
I think we might stop comforting at least. 'Cause they're looking fairly close to dead.
All right, the chocolate is going to come out for lemon flavor. That portrait. Free Sal. Anything else for you, KSG? Comfort's a metal, can't sub her out.
We could sub her out.
I mean, you
Might not be
could,
the best
but... Alright, you're here forever for best condition CB, so Rin in a bin.
Roll her onto the bench.
And that's all. Alright.
Keep that final sub in the back pocket because you could go to extra dime here.
There definitely could be some extra dime, although I feel like one of these teams is going to break this draw open.
Well, I kind of feel like we're gonna get a late game goal, followed by a 90 plus counter goal.
Ooh, that'd be pretty good. There's a little bit of a foul. Yep, Kenji getting a little too violent there. That picture. +1 at 80 for KSG, no problem.
Nice control there.
Shantae, Refugees, nice control, but nobody really to pass to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Here's Lemon
Need
Flavor.
both of those to really attack properly. Oh, you also
NDA
can actually
Juju
keep
just
the ball
runs up
to
and takes
attack.
the ball away.
Goodbye.
The pelt stays on. The pelt stays on, trying to get around Doc. Over to Salty Umbrella!
The salt flows.
It's 2-1 for Lab Zero. Lab Zero take the lead. KSG want to go to their preset 3. There you go. Oh. and
Change the
also-
tactical plans.
He says also sub off Doc. Alright.
Yeah,
Put it-
Duck Hiss. Well, he's not quite dead yet, but we're gonna need some depth here. Hopefully for KSD, that depth is something that indeed LZG cannot handle.
And now KSG are chasing that equalizer, which they get!
And again!
Alright, we're all tied up again. Crablaw Shoujo gets a brace.
つまりな鎖を砕いて僕ないで君がいないひとしきりないって思う全部消えてしまえ愛しき想いを砕いてきりになって誰もいない夢の中で二人踊るいつだと笑ってたいたとえそれが君とられて君が悪くてもいいのそれにキャップする人川を励まただの化けた今日をすることもできぬできのもまるで会いた人の愛のまるまると野球ちょっとバツバツの空白はまらず忘れて思い出す愛と言葉とか出会いこそがどこの誰しも猫も杓子も愛にすがる人生
That sub will come on, and LZG are going to go to +1.
They need more goals, and we need more goals.
There you are, +1 for KSG. Do you want to go to +1 still, KSG, just to confirm? Tell me quick, we're at 80. Well, we have a foul for each side. There's a yellow for comfort. Yes, alright, we'll put you on +1. There you go. You're on +1 KSG as well.
Push that offense.
Salty umbrella. Oof. Interesting shot. But unfortunately, it was wide.
Did the keeper actually fuck up and touch that?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. He might have.
It dive.
Yeah.
I think he hit it with
I
the
think
one
he
hand
got
at
it, so
least.
that might be a corner. It's a little hard to tell from that angle. No, he didn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
He managed to realize, nope, not going in. That's probably the best scenario in that kind of shot. Keeper does spot where it's going and dives for it, but then realizes that it's not going in and he doesn't need to give up corner.
Alright, here's LZG trying to come up the wing. Bimu trying to put it up the Salty Umbrella, but Salty Umbrella was nowhere near.
Well, they get it back with a fucked up pass straight afterwards.
That has been a thing during this game. It seems like fucked up passes and have resulted in them getting possession back pretty quickly from another fucked up pass. Coming up near the end of the game, we very well might be going to extra time unless we get a cheeky 90-pluser.
I'm gonna bet on it. Double 90 plus on both ends. One.
Ooh, that's spicy. Haven't seen that in a long time, not since last year. We have 4 minutes of stoppage.
Oh,
Foul.
Moida! Made Richard deciding that enough is enough, apparently.
Okay, she'll get it up to near the box. Krapowa does get it over to Lemon Flavor, but it's picked up by Fields on Wheels. The Manly Picnic Big Cock grabs it.
Clang. One final chance for an attack, I'd say.
LZG, if they can get it up to the box, they'll have a good opportunity for a 90-pluser. Salty Umbrella. Fields on Wheels kills Salty Umbrella. Nice takeaway. And that's it. We're going to extra time.
Oh yes!
Oh, baby.
Looks like I got the good match to go into. An actually tense match that goes to extra time.
These are stats after regular time. 7-4 to 5-5. KSG doing a very good job of getting accuracy where it seems like every other team in the quarterfinals failed to really get.
These are the two best goal-scoring teams in this league, I'd say, actually.
5 fouls out of KSG as well, so. Alright,
Some
well,
other teams might be better at defense when it comes to scoring a bunch of goals, more than the opposition. Both these teams have been doing pretty well at that.
they've been doing pretty well now.
But
neither
now
of
they
these
face their greatest challenge, someone who's doing the same thing.
Yep, and neither of these teams have subs, so things are going to get a little goofy as they get tired. Nobody
Yeah,
called
that
anything,
might
so-
be a deciding factor.
Yeah, So whose defense is going to break open first? Now, LZG had that very solid back line of oranges and
Or
reds,
there is the
so-
chance of having an offense fail to pressure while the other offense does keep pressuring.
That's true too. And that'll be out for a throw-in. Scribble Cat getting over the pelt, stays on. Back to Scribble Cat. Has to get around these defenders. Trying to get over to the pelt, stays on. Comfort is there to clear it away. And
This is a dangerous counter.
it's dangerous. Manly Picnic has plenty of space to get around. Beat extend. No, loses it.
Can't quite handle something that extended.
Slaver getting over to Manly Picnic. Back to Krapawa. Krapawa loses it. Manly Picnic cannot pick it up. Oof, Shantae dies, but is able to get it over to Scribble Cat. Salty trying to hold onto that ball, gives it over to Bimu. Scribble Cat over to Maid Richard. Maid Richard dies the Lily Smelly Farts.
They still forgot it.
Salty
Still got
Umbrella's
it.
just wide! Out of nowhere.
Continued offensive. Man. LZ just keep going.
Wow, look at how fast she recovered and just bam, just out of nowhere, but just wide.
That was like half of this half in a single attack almost.
Manly Picnic gets it over to Comfort, over to Master of Romance. Too deep for you and Shantae simultaneously dive. Salty Umbrella getting it over to the pelt, stays on. The pelt stays on, gets it over to Anya. Back to the pelt stays on!
Oh, beautiful goal.
The pelt stays on with a brace. The only change called by KSG is +2 at 110 if they haven't scored.
And as HT reminds us, this puts things
Apple
back level
Waff.
again.
Big
for
Cock
the
is able to grab it
gold
out of there.
race.
No kickoff this time for KSG. Man, LZG coming out. Nothing called for this.
The tension is getting to the LZG management.
Nothing called by either side, so we go on to the second half. With KSG
Yeah,
kicking
they could
off.
still bring this back. They could bring it to penalties quite easily.
They could very well bring this to penalties, but LZG have been looking stronger during extra time thus far.
Well, that's a
We'll
nice steal.
see. Feels on Wheels getting it up, trying to get it over to Manly Picnic. That's probably going to go out for a throw in, yep.
Kenji is just too winded. It's not as if he's got the greatest stamina.
And Beatixon is able to head it away before Krapawa is able to receive that takeaway, but they
Well.
do get possession. Too deep for you, putting it up, trying to get it over to Lemon Flavor. Feels on Wheels, picks it back up, puts it into the box. Comfort misses the header. It's 110, so KSG will go to +2. There you go. There's LCG.
Now let's see, will this added pressure actually help KSG? Or or will it just open too many holes?
Be dangerous for them here as they're defending. Made Richard getting it over to Shantae. Right into the general, and it's cleared by the defense. Barely. Scribble Cat is able to grab it again, though. Here's Anya. Cleared again by Rininaben.
Oh, counter time!
Now here's the counter. Manly Picnic. Manly Picnic has some players centering up,
His
trying to get it over
face.
to Krapawa. It's too far forward. Mock Zed is able to boot it away.
Well, they get it back.
Getting it back. Lemon Flavor isn't able to receive it. Feels on wheels. Trying to get it to Comfort Shantae. Intercepts.
That was some ping-pong right there.
Pelt stays on. The Pelt stays on. Salty Umbrella loses it. Rininaben. And they gotta make it. They gotta go on the counter
They
right
gotta
now.
go fast. They're not going fast, they're going slow.
Long ball up to Manly Picnic. Manly Picnic's just too tired. No, they
That's it!
immediately call it. Wow, didn't even
No
get
extra time. Rip.
no penalties. But damn, they didn't even let that clock come up. It's 3-2 for Lab Zero. Lab Zero is your final semifinalist.
Oh, nice intense match. This is what we watch Virtual Divegrass for.
Ooh, yeah, that was good. 10-6 to 6-6 for shots. 5 fouls for KSG, 2 saves to LZG's 3 saves. Big Cock putting in work. Your man of the match is the Pelt stays on with a 7.
And they are now leading Golden Boot contender. Unless our Kaiser Wilhelm can pull off some magic.
Ooh, those are some good Golden Boot contenders. Willie or Pelt.
Yeah, I'd be happy with either of those, actually.
Yeah, me too. Oh man, Wilhelm Golden Boot. Now there is a spicy, enticing thought, but we'll see as we move on to the semifinals. Match details: 24 minutes, Krapawa Shit Joe unassisted. 31 minutes, Master of Romance got a yellow. At 53 minutes, the Pelt stays on from Salty Umbrella. Subs came on at 74. 78 minutes, Salty Umbrella from the Pelt stays on. 80 minutes, Krapawa Shit Joe from Lemon Flavor. And then another sub. 82 minutes, Comfort got a yellow card. Moving to extra dime, the Pelt stays on from Here's Anya at 104. And that's it. Oh, there's your attacking areas. And your
Bit
ball
more central for
winning areas.
KSG. And yeah, some critical dispositions close to the box for both sides.
Yeah, that was very clutch by both defenses.
Both relying on the final lines of defense to actually stop attacks mostly. Which is why this kind of match is so exciting. This is the midfield sandwich where both sides try to stop things in the midfield.
Yeah, it was definitely a great effort by both teams, and it was very, very close. It could have been either side, and it very well could have been penalties. But
And oh yes, of course, at least KSG won't have to worry about Master of Romance getting that double yellow now.
yeah, you're it doesn't really matter. Useless, pointless yellow card. But
It's
that
not
is
even valid for fantasy football at this point.
yeah. All right. That's going to do it for our quarterfinals. So your semifinalists, your top 4 are Love Live School Idol Festival, Grand Strategy, League of Legends, and Lab Zero. And we're going to open
I'd
up.
say that's a pretty solid lineup.
That's a pretty good top 4. We're going to open up with Love Live versus Grand Strategy. Let's see. Well, I'm going to drag in somebody else just for variety. I'll probably get you for later, Markod.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll see you later. Thank you for commentating
Yep.
this one. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to play the LZG Victory Anthem as we move on to our semifinals. The first one, Love Live versus Grand Strategy.